So we're fixing to head out on another trip. Me, Sharon, and one of her friends are going to try to do Hot Springs to, no, we're going to park at Hot Springs. We're hiking from around Standing Bear to Hot Springs. So it's 2 days, 3 nights. No, well, all discombobulated. 2 nights, 3 days. The first 2 days are around 15 miles. The last day is like 3, I think. It's really short, but anyway. So here's everything I'm bringing. I just weighed it. It's about 22 pounds. So there's always usually like 1 or 2 little things I stick in. So probably all total with food and water, it's going to be about 23. So I'll show y'all what I'm bringing. The expected highs are going to be in the 80s. Lows are going to be in the 40s. So I've got my iPhone 13 that I take all my pictures with. Of course, I'm filming with the GoPro 8. So I've got like all my electronics kit. I'm bringing one 20,000 milliamp Anchor power core battery charger, and then my headlamp and cables and all that's in there for that. My extra batteries for the GoPro. And then so all this other than my rain jacket is going in the outside pockets. So this is my footprint for my tent, my ridge pole for the top tent double rainbow, my stakes. I got a mix of the MSR groundhogs and the titanium shepherd hooks, which I absolutely love. I think they're by Vargo. Of course, I got my satellite communicator. I got hand sanitizer and some bug essential oil, chapstick, gum. This is my snacks for Friday. So I tried one of these company's bars the last time. I think it was like the cinnamon pecan. It was really good. So can't wait to try that with the cherry pie Loadout and some electrolyte gummy things. Of course, I got my Katahdin Be Free filter, toilet paper, Kleenex, trekking pole by Hiker Hunger, and my new rain jacket by Lightheart Gear. I just ordered it. I think I ordered it on Sunday and I had it by Wednesday. But I am like just down the road. It's like an hour or 2 from where they're located. So hopefully it's more waterproof than the past 2 jackets. So we will see. But it's supposed to be waterproof. It's not one of those water resistant breathable jackets. It is waterproof. Anyway, so on the inside of my bag is going to be my tent, and that's all that's in that. My little trail palace, the tarp tent, double rainbow lithium, my Nemo, Nemo Tensor. This is the older style. They came out with a newer one that has a higher R value, but I've got the X-Therm for winter, so this is fine for 3 season for me. I got my cook pot, and this time me and my friend are going to try sharing a cook system. So I'm bringing the pot and 1 small can of fuel, just that's almost empty, and then my stove. And it's the same stove I've been using since I started, and that's the Snow Peak titanium. So, and I also have one of those Swedish cloths to kind of be like a dish towel plus something to wipe down my tent in case I do get condensation. Bear bag, I'll unpack that here in just a minute, showing y'all what meals I bring. And then this is my extra clothes. So I've got like a hoodie, a pair of tights, extra pair of socks, and my boggin. And then my 0 degree quilt, because this is the lightest like bag that I have currently. So I ordered a 30 degree Cedar Ridge Outdoors quilt, so I'm still waiting on that. Hopefully to get it in the next week or so, because that'll save me about another pound. But anyway, so for now I'll just stick with my hammock gear quilt. It works good. I have no complaints. I'm still debating between my 2 packs if I want to bring the Gossamer gear or the long haul. I really like this Gossamer gear. My only complaint about this Mariposa is that it's very limp. Like there's no structure. So like when you're trying to pack anything in, I mean, you see like it just falls like closed. So it makes packing a little more difficult. You know, whereas with my long haul, with it, like it's a fairly rigid pack. So it kind of stands up on its own. You know, and then like you open it up. This is my favorite part about this pack, this particular pack, is that it just, you know, stands there as like, I'm ready, fill me. But unfortunately, my gripe with this pack, and my only gripe, but it's a fit issue for me, is that it's a little long. And I think I've even said this in other videos where I've actually taken it, is it sits about an inch too long on me, unfortunately. Everything else I love about this pack. I mean, I literally have no complaints about this pack, other than just the fit. But yeah, I mean, just, you know, everything else about the pack I like. The shoulder straps for me are fit in close to my neck a little too much, but that, for me, that's not so much a deal breaker as it is the torso length. I mean, for like shorter trips or trips where I'm not doing so many more miles, it's not as big a deal. But where I'm doing, you know, these bigger mile trips and stuff, comfort for me is a little more important. So that's why I've been bringing the Gossamer gear Mariposa, because it does fit me better. And I actually like the pockets on these. I do wish like this side at least had a cinch cord. That way like you could kind of have a wider opening, because I was trying to fit that pot in the side pocket and it just doesn't go. It's just not, it's not a nice fit. But I love the 2 pockets here. Now my long haul has 2 pockets as well, but the top one is zipped, and I think I ordered it that way because I wanted a safe place to put my wallet, because this one, you know, it's got the zip pocket here for my wallet and keys. In my Hilltop Packs food bag, I've got my Bushka's Kitchen zesty zoodle with, I'll add a packet of white chicken. I'm gonna try this. This is a new one I've had for a while. I just haven't brought it on a trip yet. So, I mean, it sounds really good, and I know this company is highly recommended, so I can't wait to try their meals. Of course, I got my Tokes. I believe this was the Tokes, yeah. Polished spoon and a garbage bag. This is just my electrolyte mixes. So there's 1 Scratch Labs and then like a Gatorade. This is my desserts. So this is the Swiss Miss dairy-free hot chocolate and the Mount Hagen instant espresso. And then a packet of sour jellies for each night. For my snack for Saturday. Yep, Saturday. Okay. So I've got this blueberry vanilla Live bar, the Misc plant protein Canadian maple blueberry bar. I haven't tried that, but it sounded really good, so couldn't pass it up to try it. And then I found these at Whole Foods. And I thought it sounded really good. It's got collagen creamer in it. I think it was vegan. I don't think it had how it does me, because I typically don't handle dairy well. It causes me sinus problems. But it says no lactose, and that's typically like the trigger for like dairy allergens. Because it's just grass-fed collagen, MCT powder, Colombian coffee, agave, but like less than 2%, I think, is sodium caseinate, and it says a milk derivative. So I'm wondering if that's where they're getting the milk allergy from. So I don't know. We'll see how it does me, and I may or may not recommend that. But I mean, that's just a different thing that I found. At least it had like stuff in it. It wasn't just like straight coffee. So my Sunday snack, and that's just a blueberry waffle, Alpine Stark coffee, and a sea salt caramel bar. And some of this may be extras if I get super hungry the first or second day. So anyway, and then my bear line is in the bag. So that is everything for 2 days and 3 nights on the Appalachian trip. We'll see y'all there. Oh, and Sally is also going this trip. She didn't get to go on the last one because we were in the Smokies. So all I'll bring for her, and excuse all the dog hair, I'm sure you probably see it in the video. So I'll have her tie out her food and water bowls, extra water things for her, her little doggy jacket, a towel. This is what I'm gonna lay down in her spot in the tent. It's just a Dollar General towel. I'll put it in her pack. And then food, and that's all she typically requires. Oh, and she'll be carrying probably the bear spray. So anyway, and she'll be putting that. I'll be putting that in her rough wear pack. So I'll see y'all. Thank you for getting to film stuff. So this is just my ditty bag with fire starter, hairbrush, all that miscellaneous stuff. Of course, my microlight mug for my coffee and hot chocolate. And then I don't think I've actually shown this, but for my platypus filter, this is why I bring 2 filters. So the Be Free I use for like quick grab, you know, like water for like just, you know, if I need something just quick, like for camp or whatever. This is for actually filtering and filling my hydration bladder. That way I don't have to take it in and out of my pack. So this just clips in here, and then this end clips into my hydration bladder. So it just filters straight into my hydration bladder. It's worked really well, and I mean, that's not a ton of weight, and it's just more convenient. Because I like the flow rate of the Be Free, but trying to, you know, squeeze that into my hydration bladder is a pain. But then I also don't like using this system just to filter water for camp. So I've just found that the 2 water filtration systems work. Plus, you know, it's just a backup in case one fails. At least I have another one, because you don't want to mess around and not have water filtration options. Anyway, I think that's it now, hopefully. If not, I'm sure you'll probably see the video.